Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Blind. I am Rabbidluigi and welcome to the finale of the finale of the finale. This is the second bonus episode, and in the last episode, the first bonus episode, we managed to make our way to the 7th bonus world by doing the last Kong level. We also did the first level in the bonus world, Levitation Station. And now, we're going to do the rest of them. I don't know how many there are, if doing all of these is going to unlock any more. Rocket Rails sounds... just all of the levels. You can tell what's going to go on. You can see what's coming. But it's a horrible thing. You don't like this clairvoyance this game is giving you. It's preempting exactly what it's going to do. Why does it look like an inside of a temple level? I told you I didn't want any temple levels left. This looks exactly like it. I am not going to enjoy this. I am going to enjoy this. In the same way I've enjoyed this Let's Play. I hope you've enjoyed it as well, because it's been a very strange Let's Play for many different many different oh, that's going to fall away. Okay. Gotta go quickly. I said last episode that I might go on some kind of rampage if there is another temple level. I'm feeling mellow, so maybe not, because this is the last episode in the Let's Play, so I may, you know, rein in that threat a little bit. How am I going to do this? I need to sort of, ready, go, okay, it moves too much. Ready to time things. I can time things, don't think that I can't. Of course I can, absolutely. I would love a Kong buddy, a partner or something, just so... you know, the jumping's not as difficult as it otherwise would be. I need you to go fuck you, missed him. I need you to go fuck yourself. There you go. Oh, that was interesting. I'm just preempting things, and I don't know what's going to happen next, and it's frightening, and it's scaring me. And there are no checkpoints, which is also a wonderful thing. So I would hope that, you know, some parts of this level, okay, that maybe some parts of this level are relaxed enough that I can give my thoughts on the rest, you know, on the overall nature of this project, just how I felt it went, and how I thought the feedback was from people. To be honest, considering this was a blind Let's Play, I expected a lot more spoilers, maybe because you people are quite nice, or because this game hasn't been out for that long, or maybe not enough people care about spoilers, or if they just don't know any spoilers, or even if this game doesn't have spoilers, or really anything substantial to spoil. I'm gonna run away. These guys, can I actually kill them in any way, other than maybe Rambi? I could, like, do stuff. I have no idea. There are things falling all over the place. I can see what I need to do, and I'm not going to enjoy it. No, I went past. So what we have here is basically, maybe a world which is full of temple levels. I'm not sure I like this anymore. This is now horrible, and I can't jump that. Why am I so shit at jumping? Now we go. And now we gotta wait, maybe? Okay, we gotta do things. I can do things, as long as I don't do stupid things. So, up, jump, wait. I can wait! Watch me wait! I'm mighty good at waiting. I'm a patient man when I need to be. Oh, I can be a patient man when I need to be. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a gap here. Like there. Oh, just a little bit too early. Gotta do some timing. Gotta do some mighty fine timing. I want to go like there. Okay, here we go. Right, there's a rocket barrel section to this. This is going to be absolutely fucking insane. I saw it coming from quite a way away. But I'm not going to enjoy this, am I? I'd like some health at some point, just like generally. I'm not sure I've seen a single ounce of health, or even a heart, or anything. why did I die? Though you'd have to imagine at some point, this isn't so bad, because... I don't know, maybe rocket barrel levels... rocket barrel concepts are a bit easier than the rest of this level. I don't know, I have to concentrate. I also have to commentate. And I keep dying at the beginning of this level, which is quite angry. It's quite infuriating, it really is. I can't describe how many times I've done that first part of the level. Oh, that's really, really narrow. Can I be at the end? I'd love to be at the end. You have no idea how much I'd love to be at the end. Is this the end? There's a fish here. Fish looks important. I'm not at the end. This is near the end. It has to be. I don't want to screw this up. You don't know. I don't want to screw this up. We're so close to the end, I can almost taste it. So I just don't want to die. You have no idea. Because I keep dying into fucking stupid places at the beginning. I like the beginning because it's kind of cool. It's got nice parts to it, but I don't want to die anymore. Dying lost its charm a long time ago. I didn't think I was going to be able to reach that. Okay, I can see the timing which I have to do here, and it's going to be annoying as all hell. Am I near the end? Am I at the end? Can I be at the end? Would be really nice. Can I? Oh, there's one. I've got a Jeep leap to that, I can see. Can I make this go higher? I'd love to make this go higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Zex to every man in the land. I do believe so. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, dear. I feel like I wouldn't say composure, but I lost my sort of jovial nature a little bit going into this final episode, thinking, oh, no, we've only got 2 levels left. This is going to be a piece of cake. No. Guys, quick observation. No, it's not going to be a piece of cake. Oh, dear. So, the upside is there's only 1 level left. So I don't know what this is going to do at the end. Is there only 1 level left? There's 1 level here. Have I got another one to do after this? I don't know. I hope I don't. I hope I can finish it this episode. We're going to be doing some crazy clouds, which of course is going to be hits everywhere, and I'm going to die, and it's going to be funny, because dying's funny. Okay, I'm going to, calm down. It's like a wreckage. There was a plane crash. Where was this plane crash? I really like that they use the same music for every single level in this world. That, makes it really... Why? What am I even doing? Oh dear, we're going to go quickly, because these propeller platforms, is that a thing? God, where are we actually going? Can I go on that? Can I go on the big purple cloud? Purple cloud, save me! Purple cloud, yeah! Rockin', oh dear. No resting. I've got to time this. Okay, I did. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can already see. The main gimmick with this, and I don't appreciate it. This reminds you of that one level... Oh, Jesus Christ. This reminds me of that one level in, Super Mario World, where the platforms have timers on them, or at least, like, they count down, and you've got to be off them before they expire. Can platforms expire? I died again. Can I actually reach this, or I've got to use the fire owl people above me, so I can't do that now. That's quite a big bit of propulsion there. I'm surprised actually that the mechanics used in this level haven't been used earlier in the game. I mean, it's interesting looking at it that they would go to such effort to introduce a mechanic which, ultimately didn't make it much further in the game other than bonus content. It's an interesting kind of combination. I don't know if these platforms are going to fall down. I don't really want them to. But I don't really know. Actually, I wish I did. Puzzle pieces, fantastic. I'm not losing many lives on these levels, including most of, I think the last one. I lost lives, but I was regaining them quite quickly through all of the bananas scattered around the level as well. So it's a strange situation where, there is a threat here, and I am losing lots of lives, but I'm gaining them back not too long afterwards. So I don't really know. I think that's quite fair, because it means you don't have to worry too much about lives, and you instead just worry about, oh no, I might be dying next in a couple of seconds. Let's worry about that instead. Indeed, you probably should do. That's much a more pressing matter, if I'm being honest with you, rather than, oh no, I'm out of lives. I'll have to go buy some. I'll have to go grind the lives, or grind banana coins and spell them at Funky's shop. I don't really want to do that either, so that's good. Thank you. It's a good way of doing the fucking difficulty in your game. I was quite good though. I don't know. It's just impressive that they would go to such lengths for something which not many people would see. Depends if you have the application to actually want to collect all the Kong pieces and go to the bonus level and do all the bonus content in the game. I like it. It's extra care where otherwise you probably might think you wouldn't need it, or, not many people are going to get all the way to the end. Who cares? Okay, this is interesting. I've got to time this and not, like, roll out of the way. Oh, God, that's a lot of momentum. Where are we going now? Oh, my God, we're at the end. Okay, I was silent during most of that rocket ship bit. Rocket platform. Let's call it that. Let's call it nice and simple. Okay. Well, that was interesting. That was the last level. Let's look at it that way. That was the last level. I enjoyed it in the same way that I'd enjoy being hurt many times. But it's kind of a sadomasochistic experience. What is this gonna do? Is that the last level? I'm pretty sure it is. Unless you're gonna do something ridiculous. What's it gonna do? We're combining the emblems. Lots of blue, sparkly things. You've unlocked hard mode. In hard mode, you cannot bring on any items, or buddy, and barrels won't give you a buddy. Also, you only have 1 heart. No, we're not doing that. Oh dear, where do I want to go? First off, I actually want to show you, because we got a bit of time. That was the last level. I'm glad I've done it. That was a bit tricky, and I died many times. My recording is currently at about 54 minutes, I think, so I'm going to have to whittle lots of this down, but I want to go here first. I want to show you some things. Actually, we'll go to Funky's Flying By first, just so I can do some things. I'm going to show you some hidden stuff which I haven't showed you before. Hard mode, I'm not going to show off because frankly, fuck that. I want to buy some of these. We bought some of these before. I'm going to do this and then fast forward. I'm going to spend all my money, okay, on figurines, and I'm going to fast forward me going through them. Hopefully, I'm not sure how many figurines I'm going to get, but I did just get... I did just unlock some more. So, maybe I can get all the figurines from this alone, I'm not sure, I don't need it for anything else, so see you in about 50 million years, okay? This is like that addiction where someone comes into a store or a shop and they sort of put down, that was a new one, everyone saw that was a new one, and they put down like a great big wad of money and say, I'd like all your little capsule toy things, and it's like their life savings they're spending. Professor Chops, I haven't got you either, thank you very much. And they just spend so much money on seemingly pointless stuff. I'm experiencing this with virtual money, okay, which I guess is better than spending lots of money on, like, capsule toys, or if you want the last figurine in your set, if you're spending 50 million quid on, like, the last amiibo, there's one Marth amiibo left in the world, and people are auctioning it off for 50 billion trillion, and it's just, like, crazy money. I'm gonna be here for a really long time, aren't I? I could talk about many, you know what, since this is quite a menial thing, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the project. I mentioned that sort of in the last episode, no, yeah, in the finale. I mentioned that in the finale in the credits. But I'm thinking, I have a vague idea what I want to do next. I'm thinking more actually, while I'm also here, highlights. If you haven't mentioned your favourite moment in this entire series yet, if you haven't mentioned it, even if you have mentioned it, mention it here as well, just so I've got 2 points of reference when I come to making that video, which I think will be up in like a week's time or something. I don't really know. I'll get round to it. I'll see what I can do. I've probably got all the figurines as it is at the moment. You can also just take a look at some of the names as they come past. Pompey, that's kind of okay. Leamington, I don't really know. Tux is in like a tuxedo. Big Sven was good. Penguin Tux, there are some really bad puns, really bad puns in some of these figurines and enemy names, and you know, Ramby the rhinoceros is fine because he rams into things. That's a historic one, we can go with that. But there are some really bad punny names in here. Of course, if you have any suggestions what you'd like me to do next, even if I don't pick that, even if it's not actually in my frame of mind, I have like 3 game ideas I'm going to sort of juggle in my head until I, sit down and record the next LP. I've got many things I could be thinking about, but even if I don't do your idea, it puts it on the idea pile that those are things that you might want to watch, and it's important to know that if I show up like in a week or two's time and I'm playing some random game which only I like and no one else likes, and in fact only I've heard of and no one cares for, that doesn't really, it won't really work as a let's play. I might, educate you in the ways of that game. This is taking so long. Educate you in the ways of this game. But we're there. But I enjoy hearing back from you. It's important. Get this kind of relationship going. Something about surfing in big places, I don't really care. Instead, I want to go extras. Extras! I want to show you some of my extras. Figurines! Have I got all the figurines now? Let me just... I might have. Have I got all... I did! Oh! Oh, no! I'm missing one. I'll have to go back and get them. So yeah, the figurines are kind of cool, it's just, you can zoom, it's a pig, it's Professor, I can't take his name, Professor Chops, the finest professor. He's got a PhD in bacon as a building material, I think that is, and okay, what else, this guy, what's his name again, is it Bashmaster? Bashmaster the Unbreakable. He was not that unbreakable because we broke him quite substantially, and some of the names, some of the puns. Speedy Tux, because he's got speedos, he looks so suspicious. Would you trust this man? He's not even a man. He's a penguin. I don't know, they're a little thing you can get. Images. Now, this is what you get for getting all the puzzle pieces in the level. As you can see, I've only actually managed to get it in 2 areas in the game, one of which is Lost Mangroves right at the beginning. You just get, this isn't concept art, it's like fancy art, I guess. It's just another thing you can collect. They're pretty cool. The other one was in the Seabreeze Cove. That was the dark underwater level, which I had to go back to get some Kong letters. It's, you can look at it and think, yeah, that's a nice bit of art. Fantastic. Music, I think you just unlock through the game as you do. And you can, Snowman's theme, which is amazing. It's pretty good. It gets better as it gets along, but, you know, well, that's all. Dioramas, I don't know. I think, you know, you can do speed runs on these levels once you've beaten them. I don't know if that's... You get that from hard mode. As you can see, the hard mode, you can go into a level now. I'm not going to. And you can select hard mode and have a wonderful time punching things in frustration. But I don't know if you know, the time trial is the DK up in the top left. I don't know if you do that and then you unlock the dioramas. I have no idea. But, everybody, I'm gonna... How do I go back to the main menu? Quit game? I'm gonna quit the game. I'm done. Fucking done. No, I am kind of. This is the last episode. But thank you very much for joining me on this Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching. Even if you've only been, you know, hanging around for the last couple of episodes because we're near the end. I enjoy everything. I got to... Well, 100%. I didn't get 100% because I didn't get all the puzzle pieces. I don't know if they really count that. I don't really mind puzzle pieces. One last note on the puzzle pieces. They're fucking amazing, guys. I will see you in about a week, 2 weeks time. With the next Let's Play, I have a vague idea of what that's going to be, but keep the ideas coming even if I, you know, can't do that or decide not to do that or whatever. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next Let's Play. Take care.